Hey, Wolf Clan. It's your girl, African Wolf, here to bring you messages from Spirit. Woo! Okay, guys. I don't know if you can tell from the tone of my voice, but I have a really heavy message today. Oh, gee. Okay, let's just get into it. So, I asked my spiritual gang. I'm not even going to call them team anymore. I'm just going to call them a gang because they're not playing around. I asked them, what would you like me to tell the collective? And I even said, is there anyone specific who wants to say anything? And guess who came through again for the second time this week? Horus has come through again. Okay, so here are the messages from Horus, part 2. First thing I saw was a clock ticking. Okay, I saw a clock on a watch. It was a watch on someone's hand, specifically, ticking. And then I heard really loud, salvation. Okay, so I think it's pretty clear what that means, that there's no time to waste. You know, a lot of you are being called on certain spiritual paths, and some of you are putting it off. The clock is ticking, salvation is now, okay? As the Horus said last time, we're going into a world that's going to be ruled by AI and robots. And so the earth is splitting into, you're going to have the new earth and then you're going to have the new world order, okay? So the new earth people are going to have spiritual gifts, psychic abilities, telepathy, telekinesis, all these different things. I've actually found someone that I'm a kind of a big fan of on YouTube. I've been watching her for a while, and she's showing her telekinetic abilities. And you can see that there's no tricks behind it. So the new earth people are coming into their power right now, and the rest of you are going to be slaves to the new world order, okay? AI is going to be your god. So Horus is warning you right now, because Horus rules the underworld, and it seems to me like he's actually fed up of seeing all these souls coming to the underworld. It seems like there's a surplus of people going to the underworld, right? Because the next vision I got was, okay, so I saw someone's soul, and then I heard screaming, and it was heartbreaking. Okay, get out the energy. And then I saw their soul, they looked like a zombie, and they were floating backwards. And they just had this look on their face, drool coming down their mouth, and just just this. As I said, they looked zombified and were just floating backwards. And then I saw them in chains, their soul was chained to some fences and stuff. So yeah. And then I kept hearing, try to get away, but it doesn't have standards. They tried to get away. They don't have standards. Try to get away. Doesn't have standards. Okay, so a lot of you, I don't want to say, to be honest, I'm not even talking to people in my collective, but I'm just talking, this is just a message to the world, okay? Because I know that the people in my collective really are trying to improve themselves physically, spiritually, emotionally. They're trying to get in alignment. This is just a message to the world, okay? A lot of you are going to end up, when you die, you're going to end up in a place that you don't want, simply because you didn't have any standards for yourself. And it just seems like such a silly reason. Do you know what I mean? It's just such a stupid reason to not, have your soul in a better place or go to a better dimension when you die. Because there are different dimensions that you go to. So this dimension is one of the worst ones. So when you die, and once you've passed all the tests that you need to, you can move on to the next dimension, which is a much happier one. People are more enlightened there. A lot of the aliens have come from the other dimensions and stuff like that, right? Or you're going to come back here, stuck in a karmic cycle, come back here, or you're just going to be in chains. And it seems as if more people are actually going to the underworld. and I had a song download. It was a song that it used to be me and my mom's favorite song actually. It's by The Cause, and it's called So Young Now, 'cause we are so young now. We are so young now. And when tomorrow comes, we can do it all again. Okay, that used to be like such a fun celebratory song when I was listening to it when I was younger, but now, after that message, this song has a completely opposite meaning. A lot of you are just living in a time loop. You're just going around in circles, doing the same thing over and over and over again. You have no standards for yourself. You treat yourselves like crap. You'll sleep with whatever. You'll sleep with whoever. You'll do anything for, for material goods. You treat your fellow human beings like rubbish. Like, you just have zero standards for yourself. And guess what? I was one of those people for a very long time. Okay. So I'm not here to judge you, but I am here to judge you as well, because this is a really serious message. Like, I was just thinking like, wow, this is no joke. Like, the media gives you all this propaganda like, hey, you're going to be young forever. You could just do it again. Yeah, let's do it all again. Let's do it all again. They're just like keeping you stuck in this karmic cycle. And like, you can never like, as I said, go to the next level. It's like being stuck in a computer game and you keep coming back, and then you have to start the level again. That's how a lot of you are living. You just keep, you're in the same level. You have a lot of people. It's just crazy how like so many people don't even want to, you can't even like spend 5 minutes to meditate a day, but you want the world, but you can't even commit to yourself. Just like, think about that. You can't even commit to yourself for 5 minutes. So anyway, I think that's all I have to say about that. Yeah, so at the end of my vision, I just heard stop, like really loudly, and then my foot moved to the side like it was a hand of a clock. So yeah, guys, this isn't a joke. Like, this is your life, this is your soul, right? And it's time to get out the assimilation. Because what's waiting for you on the other side is not great. And the fact that literally a God who rules the underworld is concerned for you, that's pretty bad. That's pretty bad when you're getting messages from gods that rule the underworld. He's fed up of seeing you guys there because you have no standards for yourself. All right. That's all I have to say. I'd like to thank Horus for this message. I am African Wolf. Hope you enjoyed it. We are counting down day 6. We are on our affirmations, and it says, I am victorious. There are no obstacles in the divine mind. Therefore, there are no obstacles to abstract my good, or to abstract from my good. Sorry, I'm going to write it down properly. Once again, it's a perfect affirmation, right? Stop making excuses, okay? Stop making excuses, and it's time to ascend so you can go to the new earth, so you can go to a better dimension, and that you don't just end up a slave on this realm and also in the underworld when you die. I know that some of you don't believe that. Some of you think that it's just when you die, it's just black and nothing happens, but I don't know. I think you're lying to yourself. I think that deep down inside you know. Otherwise, why are so many people afraid to die? I'm not afraid to die. Death would be a wonderful adventure, as Peter Pan would say. Like, I know what's waiting for me on the other side. If you're like, oh, nothing, like when people die, it's just black. So why are you so afraid then? If it's just pitch black, deep down inside, you know. Okay, that's all I have to say, guys. Stay blessed, and please comment, like, share if you resonate with this message. You can book a reading with me, and yeah, TikTok.